Hi everyone, it's May again with another video, this time about attending Jirayu's 26th birthday on the 19th of September 2019. Before I start, I thought I would talk about some feedback that I've received on my earlier videos. Some of my friends have told me that I look very serious in my videos. I suppose they're not used to this because normally when I talk about James, I am very excited because I have so many things to say about him. If you also think that I'm very serious in my videos, just imagine me being very excited even though I look like this. The second thing is that some fans have asked me whether it's okay to follow James around like this. His team will usually announce if James has public events where fans are welcome to attend and have some interaction with him. But aside from these public events, even if fans know where he is, they are not supposed to show up. So for example, when he is filming a drama, fans should not show up because it is disruptive to his work, which I think is perfectly reasonable. James was attending the Maya Awards that evening. He'd been nominated for the Best Actor for his role as Asa in Krongkam or Repercussion. I love James in this role so much. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I loved him so much, I made my own little Asa doll. I actually made two. Asa's twin is in Manila with my friend Greta. So this was kind of the height of my James craze, and thank goodness it has sort of stabilized to a more manageable level now, and I no longer make funny little dolls of James. So each year for James' birthday, Jirayu Home will organize some sort of merit-making activity. Their first project was a reusable water bottle. This one here, it's very cute. It's designed by one of the James fangirls and it says, James G, our pride and joy. I used it once, I got a little scratch on it and I never used it again. I just put it into storage and I don't allow anyone to touch it. So the second project was a t-shirt that says Kondi Kong James G, which means James G's good people. Those of you who saw my Saraburi video may remember the Chinese fans who had come to Thailand specifically for James' birthday. So I saw them again at the Maya Awards. So I was asked to translate the instructions into Mandarin for the Chinese fans because not all of them speak English. Mandarin is my second language, but I'm really quite bad at it. But I tried my best and I don't think either side was very impressed with me. But you know, as long as the instructions got through, it's okay. But since then, I have tried to brush up on my Mandarin just in case there is a time when I will need to do translations again for fans. As evening approaches, all the fangirls change into their Kondi Kong James G birthday t-shirts and wait along the red carpet for him to arrive. An actress came by the James G section and got a big cheer. She was the lady who played Mae Nim, James' mother in Game Saneha. So the fans were very thrilled to see her. As for me, I also said hi to Kun Nong Arunosha, who is the producer and director of Bupe Saniwat, Love Destiny. That was the very first Thai lakon I ever watched and I loved it so much. I think it is the best show for anyone who's never watched Thai lakon to start with, and you will be hooked. He walks down the red carpet, you can hear everybody cheering. And I really loved his hairstyle at the time. It had these little cow legs and he looked kind of different from the swept up style that he normally has. So he stops by the James G section, says hello to everybody, and then he's whisked off to the event itself. So the fans start discussing what they would like to do when James appears, and they decide that they want to sing a song, which translates into There's No Need for an Elaboration by Mr. Team. It's a really lovely song. The lyrics are very meaningful. It's about not needing to explain why you love someone, which is so apt for all the James G fans, right? So we did a couple of practice sessions and got the place ready. So everyone started watching the screens because James's award came up. So James won the Best Actor award and it was such a happy moment because it was his birthday. It was so fitting and I think everyone can agree that he was so magnificent in this role. So after the awards are over, James makes his way down the escalator down to the fans. Then the fans sing There's No Need for an Elaboration to him, and it's really funny because it's a beautiful song but it's not terribly easy to sing, and you can hear for yourself here how well or not the fans did. And look at James' very naughty face. So the cake was a really nice cake with a figure of James on top and symbols of all his hobbies on it. Kun Po, James' manager, then tells all the fans that it's getting very late and there's not enough time to do selfies. But fans can line up and give him their birthday wishes and birthday gifts. Some of the fangirls and his team stand by with these huge bags, and every time a fan gives him something, they place it into the bag so that they can take it home. I don't know how they got these gifts home because there were hundreds of fans and everyone had something for him. When my turn came, the first thing that I needed to do was something I promised Greta because she couldn't make it for the day itself. Greta runs the James Jirayu English fan page on Facebook. The fans of the James Jirayu English fan page had submitted some of their birthday greetings for James, and Greta had printed it all out very nicely and given them to me when we met in Saraburi the weekend before. So my first job was to give James the greetings and tell him that the international fans really loved him and were thinking of him and were sending him all their love for his birthday. So the second item was my present to James. I wanted to give him something that was nice and useful and which he wouldn't have to keep. So I decided to buy him 4 rolls of camera film, and I thought, because he loves cameras so much and he was really into film processing at the time, that this would be a nice gift. So I packed it into a box and gave them to him. So at the end of the evening, we all lined up again at the passageway and to say goodbye to James. And by this time, all the other fans for all the other celebrities had left because it was very late. If I'm not mistaken, it was already past midnight. We walk out to his van, it pops his head out of the sunroof, says goodbye to everybody, and then at around 1 o'clock, after packing up everything, we finally left the venue. So that's the end of my video about James' 26th birthday on the 19th of September 2019. Please let me know if you've enjoyed this video and if you have any questions or other things that you would like me to talk about. In the meantime, please stay safe everyone. Bye.